video game!
A couple weeks ago, we discussed the This is an Xbox campaign where everything is an Xbox, including like your toaster and your TV and your sister. And Microsoft's plan to put their games onto other consoles, pretty much making the Xbox console irrelevant. There's no reason to own an Xbox if there's no exclusive games. Well, we've seen Indiana Jones is going to PS5. We've already got Sea of Thieves there. We already got Hi-Fi Rush there. There's other games in the works. Well, now, a reliable source is reporting that Halo and Gears of War, these are two different sources actually. One source says Halo will be going to PS5 and the Switch 2, and another is saying Gears of War is going to PS5. Console wars are over. Well, yeah, Nintendo, it's over because Nintendo kills everybody. Like, I mean, everybody likes to say PS5 is winning. No. Nintendo is winning. But Microsoft is putting themselves out of the competition with these types of decisions. If this is true, again, this is just a rumor, but reportedly from a reliable source that has broken rumors before that end up being true. So this is on The Gamer by Rhiannon Bevan. For the first time in the series' history, Halo might be playable on a console other than an Xbox. That is at least according to leaker and podcaster Nate the Hate, who says that Halo the Master Chief Collection is going to be ported to PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2. Alongside this history-making port, Nate the Hate also says in this latest podcast that Microsoft Flight Simulator will launch on rival platforms. Microsoft is in the name on this one. If true, this will be part of Microsoft's ongoing reversal of its strategy to secure exclusives, as it's now sharing much of its library with Sony and Nintendo's platforms. This is putting the tombstone down. This is the nail in the coffin as far as Xbox goes. Your computer is not an Xbox. They want you to say, oh, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox. No, PC players are not Xbox players. Mobile players are not Xbox players. They're PC players and they're mobile players. So they're not looking at these things as an Xbox. If you want them to play Xbox games on there, then you're just a publisher. They'll be playing that like they would a Naughty Dog game. Any other company's games, Microsoft is just one of them now. So this whole Xbox thing needs to go. The only reason I think they're keeping it is because of Game Pass. So with Game Pass, that's going to be the new Xbox. The consoles are, I don't even know why they would make another console at this point. If they're going to put Halo and Gears of War on PlayStation and Nintendo, if all the Xbox games are on PlayStation and Nintendo, they're already on PC, there is zero reason to own an Xbox unless you want a new console to play your backwards compatible library, but you won't need that because if you have the latest one, you can already do that. So there will be no reason to get a new Xbox in the future. None. They spent too much on studios to not sell to the competition now. And you wonder, was that their plan all along? Because you think when they're buying up all these studios, like Activision and Bethesda and whoever the hell else they bought, that, alright, they're going to be making a lot of these popular games exclusive to Xbox. So you have to have an Xbox. But it's like they're doing the opposite. They just bought them to continue making them for every platform. I don't understand this. And I know, people have brought up before that, well, they lose money on every Xbox. PlayStation loses money on every PS5 sold, but they're getting people into their ecosystem. So they're buying more Sony games and more controllers and the virtual reality stuff and headsets and all these Sony products. It gets them into the ecosystem to spend their money. Selling an Xbox does the same thing. If somebody buys an Xbox, now you're going to be buying all the Microsoft exclusive games. I don't understand why, unless the people at the top just don't want to make consoles anymore. That has to be it. Because they could have started to compete, I think, with Sony, not with Nintendo at this point. At least with the Switch 1. They could have made imagine if they made Call of Duty only on Xbox. People addicted to Call of Duty, if that's the only place they're going to play it, guess what? They're buying an Xbox, even if they don't want to. If Elder Scrolls 6, whenever that comes out in 2065, was only on Xbox, these people are buying an Xbox. I don't get this logic, man. I mean, this is a rumor, but it's from a reputable source. Everybody's taking this as, yeah, this is going to happen. With Halo and Gears going to PS5, I'm telling you right now, as somebody that has been an Xbox player, not exclusively, but the majority of my gaming since Xbox 360 came out and on Xbox One was on Xbox. This generation, I've played more PS5 than Series X because the Series X games library have been garbage. And PS5 has had a lot more good exclusives. So this is coming from somebody that plays Xbox, has a deep history in my Xbox account. I'm almost at a 200,000 gamer score. That's a lot of games I've played. I will not need an Xbox next generation. If all the Microsoft games are on PlayStation, well, I'm not buying an Xbox. I won't need it. I will save myself however much that will cost because I can just play their games on PlayStation. This Xbox player will be playing Xbox games on the PS6 and the Switch 2 if this is the plan that Microsoft is going with in the future.